Powered by Riverside.
Yo, we're back. 3 in the Key is back, man. We got a great playoff preview for you guys, so welcome back. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, follow us on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Audible. Y'all know all that, but we're just going to get straight into it. We got 3 series coming at y'all today. We're going to talk about Lakers Nuggets. Man, rematch of last year's Western Conference Finals. We're going to talk about Phoenix in Minnesota. First round matchup with a lot of Hall of Famers playing in there. And then we're going to talk about Sixers Knicks and how it kind of sucks that New York worked that hard to get the 2 seed just to go up against Embiid. So we'll see how that goes. But starting off, man, Denver versus LA. Grant, bro, West Coast kid, what are your initial thoughts?
Lakers. Hey, bro, I'm feeling the hype. I'm feeling the delusional hype right now. I'll be honest. So, most of you guys know I'm actually in Denver. I will
Yeah.
be going to game 1 tomorrow.
That's
I
so
will
tough.
be there. Section 1 something. So, I'll be right next to my boy LeBron. And actually, it's really funny because my coworkers behind me are, I mean, of course, they're all Nuggets fans. They're from Colorado.
Yeah.
And it's just, slight banter, a little bit jabs thrown here and there. I brought my Lakers hat to work. Had to put it on my desk to show it to them.
They didn't even wear it, bro. Just brought that joint to instigate. Oh!
Hey,
Yo, that's how excited I am for 3 in the Key, bro. This joint's breaking. All right.
no, here's my thing. People are very delusionally confident about the Lakers, and I am. I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they have one of the best records coming off the All-Star break. Those last month before the season really ended, one of the best records in the league. Denver is not the same Denver team that we saw last year. They lost great defenders in Bruce Brown and Jeff Green. Great, again, great role players.
Uncle Jeff.
Relying more heavily on their younger stars, Christian Braun, Peyton Watson, and they're just not as good of a team as they were last year. Last year they were dominant. This year they look mortal, and I think the Lakers are better than they were last year. They finally set their lineup. Ryu Hachimura is, hitting 40% from 3. Who knew that?
Rui is knocked down, bro.
Literally.
Rui is knocked down.
D'Lo has been playing borderline all-star after those trade rumors. Austin Reeves still puts up a consistent 15 to 16, 17 points. And I'll be honest, I have to hand it to Bron and AD, AD's played the most games in the season, I think, his whole career.
In his career high games played.
And Bron is still putting up 30 balls. So I'm excited. This is going to be a great series. I think it's going to go to 7.
7?
I think it's going to 7.
Woo! That would be low-key great for the league, bro. Jay, you agree with that? I'm not gonna lie, Jay, you're on mute.
Hey, I was in deep thought listening to Grant, but yeah, man, I don't want it to go to 7. I think if the Lakers are gonna get it done, they need to get it done in 6. That's what I think. They need to get it done in 6. The Denver definitely looks a lot more beatable. They got a lot going on, and some people on their team, they got a lot of family issues off the court.
Oh my god,
what,
bro?
Already?
That might play some mental. Just
did y'all see the news today, bro? And we're gonna talk about it with respect, but like, I have 2 brothers. I can imagine that if my 2 brothers were going through what Michael Porter Jr.'s 2 brothers are going through, it would definitely affect me at work. I wouldn't be a bum, but I'd be like, dang, I got one brother goddamn going to Rikers Island. I got another brother that goddamn can't make it a living anymore. Like, and I'm supposed to focus on goddamn guarding Rui Hachimura? That's tough. All jokes aside, that has to be so tough for that family, bro. Serious.
But the thing is, On the other hand, he keeps recording his podcast, so it can't be that bad. It can't be.
He's straight.
It can't be that bad on him.
Hey, bro, he's making millions of dollars. He's good.
Yeah. But yeah, I got the Lakers. Denver looks beatable.
Oh wow.
I have faith. I have faith.
Oh,
That's, that's two delusional Lakers fans.
I was not expecting you boys to come on here and take the Lakers, bro. I was totally not expecting that. I'm in a weird spot, bro. I'm in a very, very weird spot, bro. I love my glorious king, LeBron James, but this isn't 2018 LeBron, bro. This is new LeBron. This is old man LeBron. And the issue I'm having is that I think the Lakers' best chance to win these games is to win by like a good 8, 10, 15 because they just can't get stops against Denver in the clutch. Like all the games this year, all the games in the playoffs last year, if it comes down to 3 minutes left, Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic are flat out making LeBron and AD look like scrubs. And it was the saddest thing to watch. Like, dang, this is winning time. Back where in 2014, 2015, you could count on LeBron, bro. But now it's like, we saw game 4 last year. He went to the rim, got blocked. Denver, they do seem a little bit less dominant than last year because last year they were the 1 seed. But, bro, this is how good the West is. Denver actually won more games this year than they won last year. Just to come out as the 2 seed. The West is OD right now. So for that reason, I don't think it's a sweep. My heart pains me to say this, bruh. Nuggets in 6, bro. Nuggets in 6. I expect that LeBron will probably have a LeBron game. I expect actually Austin Reeves to have probably a really good game, get him a game. But I think that Jokic is going to black hole AD. I think AD is going to go out there and be, a child amongst men. And we don't really have another option. Like, what are we going to do? Goddamn Jackson Hayes? It's clipped. Torrey and Prince, yeah. I just think the Nuggets are low-key too much because when their 5 best players are on the court, they have an unguardable offensive system. They literally have an unguardable offensive system. You have to hope they miss shots.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta hope we miss shots.
Yeah, they gotta hope we miss shots, but we're gonna miss.
It gets more serious. If D'Lo shows up, it's all good.
Now, if D'Lo shows up, okay.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my gosh.
D'Lo averaged 6 points a game last year in the Western Conference Finals on 13% shooting, bro. He averaged a goddamn James Harden.
And that was after staying after the game to get more shots up.
Yeah, now he was getting the shots up.
He worked on his craft and it didn't help.
Yeah, I remember the RDC World joints where LeBron was like, yo, where's D'Lo? He was like, yeah, he's getting shots up. That joint still didn't work. So look, I gave you all that reasoning because if I really had to put my money on it, I would take the Nuggets. But now, as 3 Lakers fans, let's talk about what would have to happen for the Lakers to win. A, D'Lo needs to show up, as y'all already said. D'Lo has to show up. B, I need at least one of Denver's important players to start bricking. And no disrespect, I hope it's Michael Porter Jr. because that's the most likely person we can get to, bro. He has to brick because we need somebody that we can help off of because LeBron is going to miss his rotations. That's the problem, right? There's going to be at least 20 shots this series where LeBron's standing at the block and there's a wide open 3-point shooter.
And then he's like,
yeah. And this man starts goddamn boxing out air, bro. Like, bro, you probably should close out. I need that. I need AD. You don't have to outplay Jokic. Jokic's the best player in the world. But I need you to be 25. I dang near need 25 and 12 and probably 3 blocks every single night.
yeah.
And you don't have to hit threes, but I probably need you to be able to hit the free throw line jumper too for the whole series.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I mean, you just hope and pray, bro. You hope and pray that you can make Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic work so hard on defense. If it was me, if I was Darvin Ham, bro, whoever God dang Jamal Murray is guarding, that man is every pick and roll ball handler, bro.
Yeah.
We're getting them over and over and over and over and over, bro. Especially because it doesn't even matter. They can either have the ball or they can come set the screen. Because LeBron likes to do that a lot, where like a small will set the screen for him so he can get the small. I'm making Jamal Murray be goddamn Tony Allen. I'm trying to sap his energy, bro. So hopefully by the fourth quarter we'll wear him down. If those things happen, there's a chance. There's a
Hey
chance.
man, I already told my coworker I'm going home. I'm chanting voodoo spells. I have the goddamn tinfoil hat on. I got candles everywhere. He's like, yo, I can't find my lucky socks. I was like,
You're like,
oh.
yes, sir.
I'm like, oh, literally, I'm chanting the spells the day before. So,
Bruh, I will be locked into this series, bro. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear that, bruh, but the timer's off, bro. So any final thoughts? Okay, Grant, you said Lakers in 7. I said Nuggets in 6. Jay, what are you thinking?
I said Lakers in 6.
Woo! All right. I'm kind of hedging my bets as a Lakers fan because either I'm right or I'm happy. And I've done this before, so low key it's a win-win. I like that though. There we go. Lakers Nuggets starts tomorrow night or Saturday night. I don't know when y'all gonna hear this. Number 2, Phoenix Suns, Minnesota Timberwolves. Now this is an interesting one. Minnesota, who was kind of fighting for number 1 seed all year, they dropped down to number 3 at the very end. But Karl-Anthony Towns is back after he was injured. Phoenix is a 6th seed, but they're a 6th seed that has Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. And an excellent defensive coach. So
Grayson Allen.
And Grayson Allen, who honestly is knocked down. Like, Grayson Allen cannot be left open, and he's goddamn dirty, so he'll annoy you, bro. No, but Grayson Allen is actually a dirty player, bro. I'm not going to try to cap. So, initial thoughts, bro. Jay, we can start with you this time. Wolves, Suns, what are you thinking?
I mean, both great teams, both top teams in the West. You don't want to see them. Like, if the Lakers were saying,
Don't want to see them.
you don't want to see them. I think I'll give the Suns a slight edge because they got healthy first. And their last matchup, the Suns won. And in that matchup, you saw all the stars of the Timberwolves, and they were like nothing. What I think really needs to happen in this series is Gobert needs to believe and act like he's the defensive player of the year. Because if we go another season where he plays against some random... They got Nurkic. If Nurkic is eating against Gobert, I can't respect him anymore. I can't.
He's lost your respect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But...
what you thinking? What you thinking, G?
Me, Phoenix again is one of those teams where that last month and a half of the season, they were looking like one of the best teams in the league. They were winning a majority of their games. Cat is coming back, but it's one of those things where it's like, dang, are you going to hedge your bets against KD? Are you going to bet against KD?
Are you going to pick against Kevin Durant?
Again, the Timberwolves were a 10 seed last year, 9 seed last year. Did they even make it through the play-in?
They made the playoffs. They played Denver first round, so they were at 8.
They were 8.
Yeah.
So this is the first time they've been this high. This is the first time they really had to have expectations in the playoffs. I truly believe that this will be a Cat and Anthony Edwards legacy series. Maybe not playoff run yet, but series. Because they have to show that they're going to make that step. Ant wants to be the face of the league. He has to win.
Yep.
So
you have to get out of the first round.
Bottom line, got to be the face of the league. Got to win. So, and what better than to take out Brad Beal, KD, and Devin Booker in the first round? I think they have to do it, but I think they will.
Whew. This one's tough because the worst part about watching the league this year, I told y'all, I sent y'all in the group chat, Steph not making the playoffs, that's blasphemous, bro. That joint, like, it seems like the world is getting off. I don't know if y'all watched the Loki series and, like, there's variants. If the variant goddamn ventures too far off the goddamn timeline, it goes to chaos. That's how this joint feels like. Bro, I'm listening to Klay Thompson exit interview in April. That's wild. But because of that, I feel the same way about KD. LeBron, KD, Steph trio being vulnerable right now is kind of playing with me, bro. It's really playing with me. So my heart kind of wants to pick KD, just even though I don't like KD, just for the record out there, KD is a serpent. But just because of the era I grew up in, I want to pick KD. But for the second one in a row, I'm going to go with my head over my heart. I think this is the series where Anthony Edwards, I think we come out of this series and we say for next year, obviously KD's old, so I don't mean career, but I think we come out of this series saying Ant's better than KD now. I think we come out of this series like, bro, he put his foot down to where 36-year-old KD cannot play with Ant Edwards anymore. I think he's the most athletic player in the series. I think on the defensive end, he's going to get in them boys. He's going to get in them boys. They literally have the defenders to put on these guys. KD's going to have a couple games. So I'm probably leaning Timberwolves in 6-7. I'll say 7. I'll say Timberwolves in 7.
Man, that's a very bold take about Ant being better than KD. Because if I looked at it, game on the line, Martians have the death beam pointed at the earth.
Yeah, the Martians had the death beam.
You're taking Anthony Edwards over KD?
Well, I mean, for one shot, I don't know yet, but I think it's close. But I think if it was the Monstars, I had to play a full game. I think I'm taking KD. By the end of the day, I think this is the series where we get shifted, bro. I think we get shifted this series. I think Ant Edwards is low key next. I mean, we talked about this. We always talk about this. Ant Edwards is next, bro. And he took a leap, I feel, defensively. I feel he's a reliable jump shot shooter. I just think he's going to come out of this. Cat can shoot the air out of the ball. He's a little bit corny, but Cat's going to do his thing. Rudy, just do your job, bro. Rudy be getting played off the court in the playoffs, which is kind of weird. Like, bro, just play defense. What the heck?
Do your job, bro.
Yeah, do your job.
Defensive expectations. It's actually crazy.
No,
It's supposed to be good at.
Just don't let anybody eat in the paint like that. That's all, bro.
Get your rebounds and got they contest.
Contest. Like,
Yeah. Contest, bro. You're 7 feet. That is probably the Suns' one path, though. They could play Gobert off the court, and then KD and Booker just get hot, which is very possible. It's very possible that they can score. They can combine for like 60 points a game for the whole series.
I think we're just forgetting one important factor, and it's that the Timberwolves have Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, what did Anthony Edwards say, man? Anthony Edwards said, I mean, hey, they got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels. It was taken a little bit out of context, though, because he meant like we have Jaden McDaniels to guard KD. Yeah. Which didn't mean that.
Makes sense. So.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Timberwolves in 6. What you thinking, Jay?
I'm not gonna lie, Suns in 6.
Damn.
I respect that.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta keep the lead. We gotta remember this. So y'all two got the Lakers, I got the Nuggets. Me and G got the Timberwolves. You got the Suns, Jay. We'll revisit these because maybe after games 1 and 2, like we'll see some things that allow us to have some more insight.
Yeah,
because anything can change, bro.
Again.
All right, moving on. All right, last but not least, we got our first, or I was gonna say the first play-in team we're talking about, but the Lakers are a play-in team. So second, we're talking about the 76ers in Philly, bro. Jay, it's time for your hometown now. Going up against the New York Knicks, who fought. They low-key fought up over the past like month and a half of the season to get to that 2 seed. I also think there was some. I mean, the Cavs were low-key ducking smoke, so I think they were. Yeah, they were losing on purpose. The Bucks, I don't know if they actually stink or if they're ducking smoke. So now Boston is obviously, like 10, 20 games ahead of everybody else. But New York, in number 2, who had a great year, is playing against Philly, who had a bit of a down year because Embiid missed like 50 games. But when Embiid has played, they have an incredible record. Their record, when Embiid is, and it's not really fair, but when Embiid has played, I think they're like 30-8 or something like that. They basically have the same type record as Boston has. So he's back, but he kind of got hurt in the play-in game. Where are you thinking with that one, Grant? You thinking the 7 seed can ruin the Knicks' time, or is it the Knicks' time to move on?
I watched the Knicks fight from the 5th seed or the 4th seed to number 2
Yeah.
without Julius Randle.
No
Mitchell
Julius.
Robinson was injured for most of the season. I watched Jalen Brunson look like the second coming of Isaiah Thomas. I don't know, some great point guard. And actually, bro, Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, I disrespected the Villanova trio. I disrespected Dante DiVincenzo. I disrespected Josh Hart. But I watched them out. I'm like, yo, Josh Hart plays his role. He is the glue guy.
He plays his role.
And Anunoby, great pickup. Great
Somehow a great pickup.
Can score. Kind of fills in that role for Julius Randle when it comes to scoring.
Yeah.
DiVincenzo's top 3-point shooter in the league. Hit like 9 threes, 10 threes in a game.
I didn't know that.
Consistently hitting 5 and 6 threes a game. Consistently. So, the Knicks are better than they look on paper. And that's why they're in the 2 seed. Now, of course, they do have to go up against Joel, the Troll Embiid, who...
Joel Embiid.
The Sixers were having a bad year just because he was out. I
Yep.
think they are on upset watch, which kind of pains me because I want to see the Knicks do well. But that's going to be a tough matchup for them. And who's guarding Joel? I mean, Mitchell Robinson's back, but he doesn't really start. It's Hartenstein.
Yeah.
Hartenstein, that's barbecue chicken for Joel Embiid.
Hey man,
So-
he's 1/4 black. He can.
Yeah.
And that is still barbecue chicken. Embiid's licking his chops. And Embiid's on one leg. He's for real, not really hooping for real. And that's still barbecue chicken. So I am taking the Sixers in 7.
I respect that.
I think it's going to be a dogfight the whole series.
I respect that, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna go next, bro, and I'm gonna throw it to you last, Jay, because you got your Philly roots. You got the Philly roots, bro. You have low-key the final say. I think this one's really hard. This one's hard because the Knicks are going to play so hard. Like, the Knicks play hard, bro. Tom Thibodeau doesn't waste any time playing bench players. That man was like, yo, our best 5, our best 6, low-key, that's who's playing. So, like you said, Josh Hart, man, the white guys, bro, Hartenstein, DiVincenzo, them boys are going to get every offensive rebound, every loose ball, all the 50-50 stuff, all the intangibles. And I do think at a certain point, because as you guys have seen, I picked the higher seed twice now. I don't think I'll do that for every single series this playoffs, but I think the regular season means something. And I think it's tough that Embiid just came back 5 or 6 games ago and that he's already dealing with injuries in this play-in game. They squeaked by the play-in game. I'm low-key cheering for Philly, low-key, because I want Embiid to get something before his career is over, bro. He's too great to not get something. So I want him to win, but I don't know. I think the Knicks are too defensively solid. I don't think they can stop Embiid, but I think they're going to just, roll with Mitchell Robinson and Hartenstein, whatever. They got 12 fouls between them. I think they're going to play him extremely physical, taking advantage of the fact that he might have some knee issues. And they're not going to be calling those same fouls that Joel Embiid is typically getting over the course of his regular season career. So I think Knicks in 6, bro. I low-key think it's a fun story and it's going to be scary, and I do think Embiid will have a couple 40-point games, but Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6.
Yeah, great points. Great points on both sides. I think what this series comes down to is Embiid going to be healthy enough? And 2, Tyrese Maxey and Tobias Harris are going to have to step it up.
Yeah.
If the Sixers are going to win, those 2 have to be elite. And unfortunately, Tobias has shown that he's not elite. So if history repeats itself, I'm going with the Knicks in like 5 or 6. Realistically, I think Embiid's playing these back-to-back games. Like, you have to play hard for playoff basketball. I think he's bound to get injured. I thought they were just going to chalk the season, and it seemed like they were doing that. But then he came back, made the play.
Yeah.
But I don't see him being healthy a whole series. I think the longer the series goes, the less chance Philly has to win.
That's a good point. If they want to win, they got to get their work done early. Same thing you said about the Lakers, which I actually agree with.
I will also say I think right now Jalen Brunson is the best player on both teams. and I was surprised to see how well.
Ooh.
I was surprised to see how well the Knicks offense clicked without Julius Randle. Like they didn't miss a beat. Like those first couple games,
Oh.
sure. But if you started watching them after that and they got it together, like they're elite.
Yeah.
OG Anunoby is in there, bro. OG Anunoby is a good piece on that team. And like I don't watch him a whole lot. I can't cap, but the games I watched him, he doesn't like pop off the screen to me as some kind of superstar, but they're winning, bro. And maybe it's because I don't know if he's doing it on the defensive end, and so it's kind of harder to see. But like they win games. Whew. So Brunson over injured Embiid and Maxey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You agree with that, Grant?
I mean, Brunson looked good, bro. Brunson's looked good. He's been playing out of his mind, and I think they're just a better squad. Like you said, without Randall, they move the ball better.
Yeah.
Randall be holding the ball, standing at 3, chucking up bad shots. They move the ball better. It's true. He holds the ball too long, so they move the ball a little better. They play more of a team, and they're more connected on defense. Randall,
I'll be honest.
he loses his head on defense sometimes.
Bro, I'll keep it a buck, bro. It's time to trade Randall. So it's time to get rid of Randall, bro, because you could probably still get some good stuff for him. He's a fringe all-star. When we trade him, let's bring in Kuminga or something over here, because the Warriors might be tearing it down.
Yeah.
The
Dang,
Warriors.
it was a Randall up season too.
I know.
It was.
I actually like Randall as a player. I just think like he was about 25 years too late, bro. If Randall had played in the late 80s, bro, and 90s, that man would have been a dog, bro, out of the high post from the goddamn free throw line. But I think now it's clipped. The one thing I will say, the one little flicker of hope I'm going back a couple now. That was kind of my recap, but I do think that Lakers versus Nuggets is the NBA championship. I think whoever wins that series is winning. And I can say that with confidence because I think the Nuggets are going to win. And I think if the Lakers beat the Nuggets, then that's it, bro. That's it. Their confidence level is going to be through the roof. Nobody is going to scare them. Because right now, honestly, they're at their most scared. I mean, I hope that LeBron's not scared, but like the Nuggets be spanking them left and right. If they can somehow beat the Nuggets, bro, I'm telling you right now, that's the NBA championship right there, bro. We have it in round 1.
We ain't say shit about the Celtics.
Bro, I gotta be honest with you. The Celtics, one of my friends was telling me, he's like, yo, it's to the point where the Celtics have so much talent now that if Jason Tatum doesn't do his job, they should still be able to win in theory. And I feel like they'll find a way to lose.
Bro, it's Jeremiah's theory for the whole year. It's the best player effects, bro. Jason Tatum actually needs, like, honestly, I hate to say this. I think Jason Tatum is better than Anthony Edwards, but in the fourth quarter, I want Anthony Edwards, bro. Like, I think that's what it is. Like, when it really comes down to it, you damn near want playoff Jimmy.
Yeah.
So I think Tatum has to take that next step, and I don't know if he has it in him. Like, he might just be who he is, type of thing, and which is great. But when they go up against the finals and they're staring at Nikola Jokic, who might give you 30, 15, 12 on 50, 40, 90, and then he's kicking the ball to goddamn Jamal Murray, and Jamal playoff, bro, it's honestly playoff Murray. We don't talk about it, but Jamal goes crazy in the
playoff. Murray is top 5.
And then for the Knicks, they're lucky because Randall is damn near the bad version of playoff Randall.
Yeah, playoff. That's true. That's why they're actually right now.
Playoff Randall is not legit.
No, will shoot you out of a game.
All right. Hey, 3 in the key is back, man. 3 quick predictions for y'all, man. Lakers, Nuggets, Wolves, Suns, Sixers, Knicks. We will keep up with our predictions, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. All those things again, like, subscribe, share the show. It's good to see y'all, man. Let's play some music and get out of here.
We're back.
We're back.
Powered by Riverside.